Seeking the perfect recipe to craft an unforgettable Valentine's Day dinner? Whether you're a kitchen maestro or a culinary amateur, we've got the ideal solution for you. A one-pan Valentine's Day dinner for two. This isn't just any meal, it's a memory you're creating, a token of love and adoration for special someone. As simple as it may be, this dish encompasses tender chicken breasts, petite baby potatoes, and crisp green beans, all marinated with olive oil, garlic, rosemary, salt, and the beauty of this meal extends beyond its taste. It represents the thoughtfulness, care, and effort you are pouring into making this night extraordinary. Remember, it's not just about the food, but the cherished moments that come with it. So, are you ready to create a magical evening filled with enchanting flavors and delightful memories? Follow us as we dive into this heartwarming recipe. Firstly, you would want to lovingly select all the ingredients, each one chosen with the utmost care. Start this culinary journey by gently washing your fresh vegetables. It's not just about cleanliness, but nurturing and preserving their natural essence. Washing them removes any residual dirt or debris, allowing the true, pure flavors to stand out in your dish. Now let's show our chicken some tender love. Pat it dry with a clean towel, a small act, but one that ensures a beautifully crispy skin when we roast it later on. Next, we infuse love into our flavors, cradle a few cloves of garlic and mince them. Remember, the finer you mince, the more of your love seeps into the flavor. Following the garlic, we move on to the rosemary. Chop it finely, coaxing its fragrant oils to be released into the air, each cut releasing more of its aroma. Each of these ingredients, hand-picked and prepared with affection, will add layers of flavor to our one pan. Lastly, let's create the perfect, warm environment for our feast in the making. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius. This high heat will cradle ingredients, ensuring a juicy chicken and perfectly roasted vegetables, all cooked in an embrace of warmth. Now that we've imparted love and care into our preparation, it's time to move on to the next step. Now the stage is set for the most thrilling part, the fusion of all these vibrant ingredients. Picture a blank canvas with these ingredients as your vibrant palette, ready to paint a flavorful masterpiece. The first act begins with the chicken, potatoes, and green. Arrange them with finesse on a baking sheet, crafting a mesmerizing mosaic of colors and textures, a sight that tingles your anticipation. Next, it's time for the olive oil to take the spotlight. Imagine it as streams of liquid gold, showering your creation with a luscious shine. The excitement is palpable as you see your edible art take form. Now for the enchanting act, the sprinkling of magic. Commence with garlic. Its potent aroma immediately dances in the air, teasing your senses. Then, rosemary enters the scene, its earthly fragrance harmonizing with the punch, and for that final crescendo, a dash of salt and pepper to add a flirtatious kick. With each addition, the excitement builds, the anticipation grows. You eagerly toss everything together, ensuring each piece is well-coated, drinking in the rich flavors, standing at the brink of a delicious transformation in the oven's heat. With everything in harmony, the moment you've been waiting for arrives. It's time to transfer this symphony of flavors to the oven, a step closer to creating something incredibly beautiful and tantalizingly delicious for your loved one. As the oven hums softly, preheated to perfection, you're about to embark on a journey of creating an intimate one-pan dinner, a labor of love. This is where culinary magic dances with the essence of synergy, where each ingredient, lovingly prepared, melds together to create a symphony of flavors, a meal that transcends the individuality of its components. Gently glide your pan into the warm embrace of the oven and let the transformation unfold over the next 25 to 30 minutes. You're seeking that perfect balance where the chicken is tender and succulent, and the potatoes yield easily to the gentle prod of a fork, a harmonious blend of time and temperature. The reward of your patience and watchful eye is a culinary masterpiece that's worth every moment. As your timer softly signals completion, carefully cradle the pan from the oven. The room fills instantly with an intoxicating aroma, a warm and inviting tapestry of savory scents that paints an irresistible promise of the feast to come. Yet, before we surrender to the allure of the meal, let's take a moment to consider its presentation. You have a choice here. You can choose to serve your creation directly from the pan, a gesture that exudes a rustic charm and a cozy sense of sharing straight from the heart of your kitchen. Or, if you're striving for a touch of elegance, plate up your meal. Arrange the chicken and potatoes on a beautiful plate, perhaps garnishing with a sprinkle of fresh herbs, adding a visual pop and an extra burst of flavor. And there you have it, a heartfelt, intimate one-pan Valentine's Day dinner, cooked with love, for your love. Take pleasure in the joy sparked by your cooking, as your loved one savors each bite. Here's to an unforgettable meal and a memorable evening of love and warmth.